This is Primetime Sports, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, WGNSSports.com, Big G TV, streaming video, and always at the game. The game. It's time for the Primetime Sports Countdown to the Game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day, working hard to help injured people in Rutherford County and Middle Tennessee. Since moving to Medical Center Parkway, they've helped thousands get legal help that they've needed when they've needed it the most. If you've been injured, go to johndaylegal.com for a free consultation. And remember, there are no fees unless they win your case. Now, let's join the Primetime Sports team for tonight's featured game from WGNS and Big G TV.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Stewarts Creek High School. The Redhawks tonight. We're back, but it's night two, and that means it's boys. And the Riverdale boys are getting ready to take to the floor right now at this moment. And we've got some boys basketball headed your way here in about 13 minutes. According to the clock, they are going to have a special recognition. We'll tell you about that here in just a second as well. Tonight, it's boys regional quarterfinals. And we have not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, but 6 games that we're keeping up with tonight in regional play. And Providence Christian boys are playing for a spot in the state's Final Four to try to join the girls. So we'll look at all of that coming up here on the Primetime Sports Countdown to the Game, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. We're going to look at that as part of the countdown or as part of the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. Probably recap the girls just a little bit as well to give you the matchups that are coming up, not tomorrow, but on Monday. And next week, it's region semis on Monday, girls, Tuesday, boys. Region finals, girls, Wednesday, boys, Thursday. And then it'll be the sectional round a week from today for girls. So, and we're guaranteed to have teams represented in the girls regional, girls sectional, and boys. So that's what we've got for you here coming up prep-wise. So it's going to be a busy week. John Dinkins will join me here. We'll get you set for tonight's game and look at all around the county, see some of the games that are going on too as we continue State Farm Prep Sports from the Good Neighbor Network.
When it comes to building your dream home in Rutherford County, America's Home Place has the winning game plan. Step into the Mount Juliet showroom and call your own plays. Pick the house plan, flooring, cabinets, countertops, and more, all under one roof. Build it your way on your land with a builder you can trust. Visit 4157 North Mount Juliet Road or call 615-784-0030. America's Home Place, helping Rutherford County families score big with custom homes.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony. Then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do. But your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more that never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
Clark's Auction Company will get you top dollar for your property.
Auctions are easy, fast, and profitable.
You have a staff that comes to your home. They walk you through it. It's been my experience. What I thought I should get for my home, I got much more for it.
Call Parks Auction and Realty or visit parksauction.com.
Clark's Auction Company will get you top dollar for your property.
Parks Auction Company, committed to auction excellence.
Sold it to you, 27.5.
If you need concrete work done, who would I call? Dan France Concrete. Here's why. He's local. He attended Walter Hill Elementary, Oakland, and MTSU. He served our community as a school resource officer for 9 years, and he's involved in the community.
This is Dan with Dan France Concrete, wishing all Rutherford County student athletes a great season. Study hard, play harder, and be safe.
Dan France Concrete is a licensed and insured residential and commercial concrete construction contractor serving Middle Tennessee. Check out danfranceconcrete.com online to see some of their work.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
We're back here in time for the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. Rick's Barbecue with quality, fresh, never frozen meats that they smoke the old-fashioned way, using real hickory wood on specially designed pits to give your pork, beef, and chicken all the absolute best flavor. You can count on them for tender, juicy pork, beef, and chicken, and that wide selection of slaw dogs, loaded baked potatoes, all the sides. They've got you covered over at Rick's Barbecue, ricksbbq.com. You want to look up some of the menu items before you head out there. They're ready to feed your hungry family tonight out on Warrior Drive, just off of South Church Street. John Dinkins joins me here, and John, this is where it. This is kind of the grind of it all here, isn't it?
Yes.
This region tournament.
Yeah.
For
got to move. Got to travel a lot.
Yep. For those like us covering the games, this one game here, one game there, it sounds good in theory, but it's a lot of travel to do one game, set up, break down, turn around, do it again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you usually talk after the game, so I don't get out any earlier either.
Oh, is that what it is? I don't know that that's the case at all.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever.
This is one of two games that's starting at 7 o'clock tonight.
Got some games already started.
Yes.
The halftime.
Other games that are going on. We knew that we were going to have a little trouble getting on at the time that they were going to start because of the Lady Raiders, who had a nice win today. So did the men in overtime. I think the Raider men have played like 5 overtimes this year, something like that. But regardless, so that's why we chose here. It's going to be a good matchup, I think. John, the 2-3 games many times don't disappoint. And I think this one may be one of the best games. The other two games I can tell you that are going on, they've been kind of blowouts, honestly. Not blowouts. There are double-digit leads in those games. But what are your thoughts on this one here tonight?
I'll tell you, Stewarts Creek needs to watch and be careful with Riverdale because they had an upset. They pulled an upset in the district tournament. And any night, they're capable. Now, there's also nights where they kind of fall apart, particularly defensively. But right now, Stewarts Creek, I think probably they played well during the regular season. I'd say they're a slight advantage. I'd say maybe 5 to 10 point advantage. But, it just depends. Like, what did they do today? I mean, did they hang out? Did they go to the movies? Or, you just don't. And the coaches don't even know and probably don't want to know, to be honest with you.
Right. And, jokingly, it took a little bit to kind of get up for it to get here ourselves. Talking to some of the people as we were setting up and whatnot that are here tonight. It's like, man, it was such a beautiful day. I think people have a little bit of spring fever going along with it.
Well, and then in a game where you've got a tournament with more than one team, two teams playing, you've already got people there, and the atmosphere is already kind of electric, so it's an easier way to get up. But here, crowd's slowly coming in, and it's not a very big crowd, and you have to make that adjustment too.
Can we just agree that
we don't like it?
Doing a seeding a game, I kind of tried to ask a few of the coaches on the coaches show this morning about it, and a lot of them if you're hosting, you like being able to host and do it at your gym. I mean, everything's a lot more convenient. But to me, this has never felt like a tournament. It's felt like a game in the middle between two tournaments.
And I don't hosting this game or one game. I don't feel that atmosphere that you would normally. I don't think. Now they may get that way tonight, but starting out, it's not. Well, and you don't know. People haven't planned for this game, right? So it's a lot of people that are close to the team, but it doesn't mean the average fan is going to come out. I heard Eagleville was a little down last night, and they're never down crowd-wise.
Well, today also, for instance, here at Stewarts Creek softball has a huge play day going on. They've been playing since early this morning. And so there are lots of other things this time of the year that can grab your attention.
And you can't blame them. They've got to start their season sometime.
Well, regardless, here are a couple of scores. At halftime, it's Rockvale 34, Laverne 18. So that's a 1-4 game. Rockvale having their way so far. That's actually a 2-3 game, pardon me. And Oakland leads. Now it's Riverdale. I'm sorry. I'm getting my team. Now it's Rockvale 44-26 in the third quarter, about midway through. I'm getting consistent updates there. Oakland is now up 34-18 over Smyrna. And that's about 4 minutes midway left in the third quarter as well. So just to kind of give you an idea on this boys bracket here in 5-4A, the Blackman-Siegel winner, which is a game that starts at 7, will play the Rockvale-Laverne winner, Rockvale leading now. That's in the region semis on Tuesday. The Oakland-Smyrna winner, right now Oakland leading, will play the winner of this game, Stewarts Creek-Riverdale, on Tuesday night at 7:45. So there you go. That's the look at Region 5-4A.
That Laverne upset over Smyrna really really gave, I think, Oakland, Laverne got their first win, but I think it really hurts Oakland that they had to play Smyrna, which I think matches up better with them than Laverne.
Yes, but Oakland's come out, have a pretty decent lead on them, so maybe it's a good warm-up game. I don't know. Of course, Oakland upset Rockvale, so that put Rockvale and Blackman in the same side of the bracket, the two district champions.
Which he didn't really want to do that, I don't think, either.
Right. Works out the same as girls as well. Speaking of girls, Blackman will play Rockvale Monday night at 6 o'clock, and Oakland will play Stewarts Creek at 7:30 in the region semifinals. The winners in the region finals, and will have punched their ticket to the sectional.
That's a tough call as well. You got Blackman and Rockvale taking it all against each other in girls, and that's the top two teams.
Yes. You know? It would not be surprising if we have those same matchups. In fact, I think we will have the same matchups in boys, if I go out on a limb.
But, I mean, it's a shame that the two top girls teams playing each other first, I guess, is what I'm saying.
Central Magnet boys, they finished 4th in District 8. They go to the District 7 champion Upperman, and that's going to be a tough task. Not a lot of people go to Upperman and come out with a win. And the Eagleville boys, with their district championship and undefeated record, are hosting Moore County tonight. And after that, the entire region tournament goes to Eagleville. So they've got a chance, John, to be at home until they play at the Murphy Center if they continue to win.
It's all settling down for them. I mean, it's the way is there. Now they've got to pull it off. Moore County, a little bit better opponent than that they've been playing lately.
Yeah.
So
and you've also got in boys action going on tonight. Actually, this is a final. So it's Providence Christian, a winner 71-38 over Lakeway. And so the Providence Christian boys, let me make sure I've got that right on my bracket. Yes. So the Providence Christian boys are now in the state's Final Four, so congrats to them. It says it's a 7 o'clock game, but it also has a final there. 71-38, Providence Christian over Lakeway. So that means they're in the state's Final Four. So good to see everybody here tonight. And I think with that, new update, Oakland 43 and Smyrna 27 on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. SRM Concrete pregame solid performer is going to be Sean Goggin, number 11. He's a 6'4 junior and just a junior and already in the 1,000-point club here at Stewarts Creek. He is going to be honored here in just a moment. And there you go. That's what we've got for you here from Stewarts Creek. On WGNS Murfreesboro Smyrna, we're going to take a timeout. We're going to have the national anthem, get you set up for the live play-by-play coverage. It's coming up next right here on State Farm Prep Sports.
Do you love WGNS Radio? Well, now you can watch it too. WGNS Big G TV brings your favorite radio shows live and on demand. From breaking news and community talk to Rutherford County's top local sports. We've got it all right at your fingertips. Watch anytime, anywhere. WGNS Big G TV, where radio comes to life.
WGNS and Big G TV, your front row seat to Rutherford County Prep Sports.
Since 1938, J. Mullins Jewelry has been Murfreesboro's trusted family-owned jeweler, helping you celebrate life's biggest moments with breathtaking diamonds, custom designs, and expert craftsmanship. From our first sparkle to redesigning Grandma's heirloom, we'll handle it all with care, quality, and honest prices big stores simply can't match. Expert repairs, one-of-a-kind creations, and service that feels like home at J. Mullins Jewelry, 1640 Memorial Boulevard in Murfreesboro, and mullinsjewelry.com.
Renters, when you combine State Farm auto and renter's insurance, you save an average of $642. I'm State Farm agent Emerson Williams, and I'm ready to help you combine auto and renter's insurance and save. Call me at 615-459-2683.
Your home, your auto. Together, they're where life happens. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wommel. It's smart to protect them together to help life go right. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me help you save by combining your home and auto.
It's State Farm Prep Sports from the Good Neighbor Network.
In a Rutherford County classic, the Blackman Lady Blaze go back-to-back.
Primetime Sports is proud to bring you tonight's featured game on WGNS Radio, WGNSSports.com, and our Big G TV video channels.
Swing and a miss! The Single Stars are the state champions in baseball.
Eagleville has done it. State champions 4 years in a row.
Riverdale wins this one, and they're the state champions, back-to-back championships.
The Oakland Patriots, 8-time state champions. The gold ball headed back to Patriot Drive.
Multi-year Tennessee Association of Broadcasters award winners Brian Barrett and John Dinkins, along with the Primetime Sports team, are standing by to bring you the game, which starts right now.
Welcome back here to Stewarts Creek High School. We are ready to give you the starting lineups here. Get you ready for Riverdale Stewarts Creek on WGNS and on Big G TV. Don't think there are going to be any surprises for the Riverdale Warriors. Number 1, Dawson Woodbine. He is a junior. Number 3, Ryan Wilkerson, a junior. Number 4, Evan Wilkerson, a junior. Number 5, Wayman West, a senior. And number 24, Braylon Burns, a junior. Braylon Burns was a district all-tournament team selection. Scored in double digits in both games, and I think he's going to have a big game here tonight for the Warriors. Their head coach is Michael Voss. They finished 3rd in the their district tournament. Stewarts Creek finished 2nd, and their head coach is Adam Jones. Number 0, Jalen Stegall, 6-foot senior, getting the start tonight. Number 1, Landon Nelson, 6-foot senior. Number 5, Jerry Taylor, a 6'1" senior. Number 11, Sean Goggins, 6'4" junior. And number 24, Nadir Nasir, a 6'4" sophomore. So it's Stegall, Nelson, Taylor, Goggins, Nasir for Stewarts Creek, and Wilkerson, West, Woodfine, Wilkerson, Burns for Riverdale. Riverdale in the traveling gold uniforms. That's Vegas gold and cardinal. White trim. Stewarts Creek in the home whites, trimmed in red and black. All school colors here, and the tip controlled by the Creek. They're moving left to right. And in Stegall dribbling around in the front court. They whip it around into the corner. Get it over to Nelson over there. Now Taylor has it. Back around right side. Stegall thought about a shot. Nelson looking inside. Still looks, nothing there. They swing it back around here to the right wing. Stegall up top, popping out Goggins. They try to work it inside. The ball's tipped away. It's loose. Here's Dawson Woodfine taking it to the other end for a lay-in. And we are underway here. Back here right side to Stegall in the corner. Nelson has it. Back around to the left. Jerry Taylor looking in. Nothing there. Right wing. Stegall. Into the corner. Nelson brings it back out over to Stegall. Now to the left wing. Passed off. Got it back. Penetrates on this zone. Has to bring it back out. And now a dribble and back up into the front court. Nelson. They work it around into the corner, and having trouble with it is Goggin in the corner. At the foul line, Taylor, he finds himself open briefly. Rebound tipped out by Nasir. He ran it down. Now a three put up by Goggins. Swish! First bank three for Sean Goggins.
Going back into the past, you remember when he was a freshman?
Oh,
really dating us, isn't it? You're really old.
Thanks. Woodfine has it up top, switches over the right side to West. West takes a couple of dribbles from the right elbow, and now losing the ball is Evan. Evan up to Ryan now. Ryan left wing. Bringing it back up top is Woodfine. At the logo, hands it off to Evan. Evan shakes, bakes, Clyde's in. Now in the corner, and it's Braylon Burns, a three attempt. It's no good. Rebound, Stewarts Creek. Top of the key, they're just going to shoot it, and it's Nelson. Missed the shot, rebound, tip up, won't go, and another one won't go. But finally, Nasir putting it in, and that's a case of you got to get rebounds there.
They definitely are close to being over the back on that last one. Crashing the boards, though.
Three on the other end by Riverdale's Ryan Wilkerson is no good. Down the floor, Stegall.
Riverdale getting one shot only.
5-2, and here's a drive by Goggins, and there's going to be a foul on the inside there on Riverdale's Braylon Burns.
Our game tonight brought to you by Good Neighbor State Farm agent Celeste Middleton. She's located at 803 North Thompson Lane near Medical Center Parkway. State Farm agent Celeste Middleton, 615-895-2700, CelesteMiddleton.com.
First free throw is up, and it is good. Another for Goggins. And this one is a ripper. 7-2. Riverdale bringing it down. And West has it. Wayman passing across court, and it's going to be stolen away by Landon Nelson. Nelson to the rim, and swatted away by Wayman West.
Wayman wasn't happy with the turnover he made, so he made up for it down low.
Stewarts Creek with the ball inbounding.
They're having to be really patient on offense due to this zone by Riverdale.
They don't really look terribly comfortable doing that, do they? Back around here to the right side. They work it inside to Nasir. Nothing there. Now a drive, and on the drive, Stegall is going to be fouled by Riverdale.
Nice drive there. Got fouled before he was able to put it up.
Evan Wilkerson picks up that foul, and it will be a shooting situation. Free throw is good. Stegall's first points. Second one good. To the right side and West. West going to drive baseline, puts up the shot, can't get it to fall. Went clear across the rim up top, and now Nelson brings it down. They work it inside to the big guy, Nasir, and he's going to be fouled.
That's 3 straight trips now, 3 straight fouls. Well, it's quiet.
It got really quiet, didn't it? Free throw number 1, good. Well, right now it's Stewarts Creek free throwing.
They're 5 for 5, and that's a good sign. They're already up by 8.
Second free throw off the front of the rim. So 1 of 2. It's their first miss. In the lane, Wilkerson. That's Evan up top to Woodfine. Swings it back around to Evan. He drives in the lane, puts up a hurled up shot, crazy contorted body, and foul. Nasir picks up a foul. John, it's uncanny how the big man always seems to be always gets the first foul. Free throw no good.
Well, the penetration, he has to come up and confront it, and that's usually what happens.
Second toss. Bounces and falls through. And we've got a sub. First sub in the game. And Benford comes in. Comes in for Ryan Wilkerson. Quick score updates. 58-38 Rockvale, start of the fourth quarter. And 43-27 Oakland into 3. Those are boys' scores in progress. From the deep left corner, a 3 put up by Nelson is no good. Rebound Riverdale. Supposed to be getting some Blackman scores, hopefully. Fingers crossed. If you're there, let me know. Wayman West, right wing. Looks, just hands it off to Woodfine, has to run it down in the right corner. Back up top, West. I think that was really intended for Evan. Evan's got it now. Foul line, drive to the right block, dumps it low, and probably should have just gone on up with that one, but didn't, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Riverdale.
Well, he saw the big paws of 24 coming at him, I think.
Well, those are some mighty big paws there for Nadir Nasir. 6'4". He looks every bit of it. 6'4" tall and big stature. With the ball now is Jerry Taylor. Taylor dribbles around right side to Nelson, back up top. Swings it far side to Stegall. Stewarts Creek up 10-3, 2:23 to play, first quarter. Left side, Stegall looking in. Over in the deep left corner. Nelson had it. They swing it back around to the right. Jerry Taylor's got it. Back to Stegall, and now driving in the lane is Nelson. Tried to pass it. It's going to be picked off. Wayman West passes it up the floor to Benford. Benford saved it, and it's West with it in the lane. They have to kick it out. And here's a 3 by Malachi Benford, which is no good. And they work it down the floor into the left corner. Here's a drive by Goggins. They swing it back around. Right wing Stegall. They work it in the lane, and this one swatted away as Goggins has his shot blocked by Kenny Robinson, who checked in. Down the floor, here's Woodfine for 3! Big three-point bucket and a timeout Riverdale. And your score is 10-6. And Woodfine with the big triple.
Well, if you are selling property, it doesn't have to be stressful, that's for sure. We talked about that today after the show, about it being stressful. But experience matters. From homes to land to commercial property, Stan Vaught and Bob Bugg know how to make it simple. Let the trusted team of Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught handle everything from start to finish. Parks Auction, we get you top dollar for your property online at parksauction.com.
Brian Barrett, John Dinkins here with you. We had the coaches shows this morning that started at 9 a.m. As soon as those were over, went right into Middle Tennessee men's basketball. From that into MTSU Lady Raider basketball. And then those games The women's game finished a bit early. It was a huge win in Delaware, and now here we are tonight. So we've had you covered all day long with local sports. With the ball now is Christian Thompson. That's not right. It's Emery Bronze. In the lane, they try to work it into Goggins. Ball on the floor and another turnover. That's the third Stewarts Creek turnover. Wilkerson over to Woodfine. Woodfine drives, cut off, swings it out. Here's Ryan Wilkerson, drives, flips it out. Benford in the lane, pull-up jumper, one-handed hook, no good but a foul.
Is the floor maybe a little slick? I've noticed that they're kind of getting trouble getting a little traction on the floor.
Sean Goggins picks up the foul. His first, and that puts Benford at the free throw line. I don't know that it would be wet, but it may be slippery for sure. I don't know why. Free throw no good. MJ Tolliver comes in for Woodfine for Riverdale. And Trey White going to come in after this free throw, which is up and good. And Benford is the one coming out, so he contributes a free throw. And here all of a sudden, after an 8-point lead, Stewarts Creek's lead is down to 3. 41 seconds left here. Bronze passes over left side to Jerry Taylor. Back to Bronze. Thought about a shot. Taylor, left wing. They play off of him a bit. Right side, Bronze. Looking inside for Goggins.
They're really packing it in down there. Goggins having trouble getting open.
Matt Thornton into the game too. Here's a three up, no good by Stewarts Creek. A chance to tie with a three-point bucket here for the Warriors. They kick it out. Ryan Wilkerson pulls up from 2. It's short. Bronze with it, 8 seconds. Comes down the floor, looks, 6-5, passes over to Taylor. Taylor works to the foul line, works in the lane, and a nice shot there for Taylor right at the horn. That makes our into the first quarter score. Stewarts Creek 12, Riverdale 7. We head to quarter number 2 on the other side of this timeout. This is State Farm Prep Sports.
Message provided by the Rutherford Opioid Board.
What's the location of your emergency? I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate.
946 overdose calls countywide in 2023.
We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
Hey, it's Brian. I want to tell you about my bank, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. You know, in a world that's changing, replacing local with global, personal contact with a screen, and human expertise with AI, I'm happy that First National Bank of Middle Tennessee is here in Murfreesboro with real experts that will show up to get the job done. 2 locations on Gateway and Memorial Boulevards.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
When it comes to your child's health,
you want care that's close, convenient,
and centered around the needs of your family.
At MMC Pediatrics, we're more than just doctors.
We're partners in your parenting journey.
Here for every growth spurt, for every boo-boo, every fever, and every flu.
Our team approach means that your child always sees someone that knows them.
We are MMC Pediatrics.
We are right beside you
every step of the way.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic.
Riverdale out of the quarter break puts up a 3 by Wilkerson. That's Ryan Wilkerson, and it is no good as we get started here.
Stewarts Creek's out rebounded Riverdale 9-3.
Got some scores coming up next time I get a chance. We've got a winner already tonight. Left side, Taylor bounces it down low to Bronze. Back to Taylor, who swings it around here to the right side. Actually just dribbles it over here. And in the front court, Landon Nelson, and he's going to back up front court. Woodfine comes out to make him pass. He did to Thornton and now gets it back. Matt Thornton going to pump it up from way downtown. No good. Rebound ripped down by Ryan Wilkerson. Ball is deflected. Ryan gets his own pass. And now to brother Passes it right down low to number 12, Bronze.
Well, there was an offensive foul, but it cost Stewarts Creek a basket, I think, because they had a 4-on-2 going down the floor.
Oakland boys beat Smyrna tonight. Rockvale up 74-48 with 2:40 to play in the game. So Rockvale is going to win tonight. And Oakland won 58-35 over Smyrna. Only other score, it's Blackman 14, Siegel 3 after the first quarter. Here's a three up by Bronze. It is a bit long. They get the rebound. Stewarts Creek does. Thornton in the lane is having to fight for his life. Now gets it over to Taylor, and there's a reach-in foul. And that's going to be Ryan Wilkerson who picks up the foul. And inbounding Landon Nelson right in front of me. Nadir Nasir coming back in. And the inbounds toss by Landon Nelson is made. They swing it into the corner. Bronze drives baseline, stops, pulls up from 4, no good.
Too wide open.
And that is a thing. Down Woodfine. Here's West. He's going to throw the three ball up there, no good. And the rebound tipped up, but it's going to be controlled by Stewarts Creek. Down the floor, Bronze. He's going to get hooked by Wayman West. And I have that as Wayman's first foul. So it'll be side ball out of bounds. Stewarts Creek with the inbounds and Thornton in the corner. To Bronze, left side in the front court. Takes one dribble over to Goggins, right wing. Goggins another dribble back to Bronze. He's going to back it out. And Riverdale in this 2-3 zone. Not coming out of it. Inside to Nasir. They whip it around. Goggins, three is in and banked it in from the top of the key. The bank is open for Sean Goggins. Makes it 15-7 here in the second quarter. Left side, West. Up top, Woodfine dribbles around to Wilkerson. Ryan takes a few dribbles, finds Dawson. Woodfine top of the key to West. West thought about a three, didn't take it. Dribbles, turns, spins. Going to bounce it to Evan. Evan gets to the corner. Now Woodfine from way out there. It's no good. Rebound tipped out. And I think they're going to get Goggins with this. And if it is, it's his second foul. And that is the case.
Tried to keep West from getting the ball, and Wayman just kind of tipped it out, but they still got Goggins for the foul.
Stegall back in, Taylor back in, Thornton out, and of course picking up foul number 2, Sean Goggins out. Riverdale the inbound. The toss in to Braylon Burns. Now back to Woodfine. Dawson in the corner, threw it right into the hands of Taylor, but he stepped out of bounds. Riverdale got lucky there. So Oakland a winner, Rockvale on their way to winning. And the other two games were 7 o'clock games, this one and Blackman, so we'll be able to get you scores throughout the night. Woodfine to Burns. Burns drives, has the ball just ripped away from him by Bronze. Turnover Warriors. Bronze into the left corner. Stegall, they get it inside to the big man, even falling away. Nasir knocks it down.
Good pass.
Lead back up to 10, and all Riverdale did, they chipped and chipped and chipped away. Got it to 3, as close as they could get it. Burns going to drive, puts it up from the left block. He's fouled on the drive. And that's Nasir's second foul. So will Adam Jones sub for him? He's looking down the bench. And he is definitely going to sub. He's going to put Matt Thornton in. Had a very nice pregame chat with Coach Jones. Free throw good. Not that when I say pregame chat, before the game chat.
Yeah, we weren't talking strategy.
No, not at all. Anything but. Burns' second toss, no good. Hit 1 of 2. And did they save the ball? Yes. Ryan Wilkerson knocked it out of bounds off of Landon Nelson, and so Riverdale will have the ball. In the very far corner at the end of the Stewarts Creek bench is where he will inbound and throws it into the backcourt to Dawson. Woodfine bringing it down. Bounces it to Burns. High post. Back up top. Woodfine. Woodfine shakes, bakes. Gets it over to Ryan Wilkerson. Now to Evan right side. Evan going to drive to the basket. Put it up from the block. No good. And rebound down the floor, Bronze. 17-8, 3:29 to play in the half. In the right corner. Bounce pass in the lane. Thornton, nice pass to him. Missed the shot. Rebound, Riverdale. Ryan Wilkerson down the floor. Wilkerson takes it, goes baseline, lost the ball out of bounds. And who has the ball now?
34.
Riverdale.
It's going to be Riverdale, yes. 34. I did hear some parent coaches screaming out signals here of what to do, so I'm sure that's helpful. Evan Wilkerson turns, spins in the lane, dips it out. Braylon Burns for three. Rim no good. Got his own rebound. It was so deep. Over right side, Ryan Wilkerson going to turn. Go baseline, nothing there. Braylon Burns goes up there, puts up an 8-footer, no good. Got his own rebound and just pushed it up there and drew the foul. That's on Thornton. And Braylon Burns got everything but points, and so hopefully he can here. Had 3 rebounds. First toss. Up and good. It rolls in. 3 points for Burns. Dax Howard Jr. for Stewarts Creek in for the first time tonight. Second free throw rip. Cuts the lead to 7. 4 free throws for Burns. Binford back in, and going out for Riverdale is Evan Wilkerson. No pressure coming up the floor for the Redhawks as Stegall trots down. Far sideline, now front court. Over to Howard. Back around. Right wing, Thornton is 3. Oh, what a pretty shot. Matt Thornton, first bank 3. Lead back at 10. Right side, driving is Ryan Wilkerson. Pulls up from 10. No good, but Woodfine to tip it in.
Whoa, that was something else.
He never hit the floor. Nicely done. 2:20 to play. It's an 8-point Stewarts Creek lead. They pass inside to Howard, back out. Thornton, another 3. Oh my goodness. Somebody bring the fan in. He's on fire. Back-to-back possessions, back-to-back 3s. Does Riverdale answer with one? Woodfine, too long. Rebound, Taylor down the floor, turns, spins in traffic, lost the ball. Braylon Burns with it. Turns, spins, gets out of that, drives down. Malachi Binford for 3. It's short, way short actually. Didn't draw iron. Long pass up the floor. Taylor stops from the block, has it tipped out of bounds. And what a heady move there by Ryan Wilkerson.
Well, Stewarts Creek with a 14-6 advantage. Riverdale's going to have to do something on the defensive boards. Too many looks.
They throw the long pass in and into the backcourt. It's Thornton who had to run it down. In the corner, Dax Howard. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Riverdale. Here is Wayman West in the deep right corner. 3 launched. It's up, no good. Rebound. Here comes Stewarts Creek. Taylor down the floor, doesn't have the numbers, doesn't stop him, drives off the glass and scores. 25-12, 1:10 to play in the game in the first half. Woodfine passes over to Ryan Wilkerson. Riverdale trailing here. West, fadeaway jumper from 10 is no good. Rebound with it, and Stegall brings it down for the Redhawks. 51 seconds. Do they go for the last shot here with 48 seconds now? They do look like they're trying to spread the floor a bit. And Taylor is just holding it right there on the logo. Underhand toss over to Nelson. Back to Taylor with 33 seconds. Back to Nelson, back to Taylor. Just pass it around. Riverdale's head coach, Michael Voss, screaming instruction. 20 seconds. Braylon Burns pops out to Taylor, making him work. Bounce past Thornton. Thornton in the corner, trapped. And the ball stolen away. Woodfine's got it. Dawson to the floor, down, and Wilkerson drives in. No good, but there for the tip-in is Braylon Burns. Wonderfully executed, but here's quickly down the floor at the horn. Are they going to count it? They are not going to count the bucket by Taylor as time expired. That is a huge play. It went in. The basket is no good. And we're going to halftime here. 25-14, your halftime score. Stewarts Creek leading Riverdale. We're going to update scores. We've got stats. We've got a lot to do here during our halftime. Ideas Tees halftime tonight. So we'll return with that in just a moment. This is State Farm Prep Sports on the Good Neighbor Network.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
This is a paid legal ad.
I'm attorney John Day. One of our clients was operating a farm tractor when he was rear-ended by a tractor trailer. In an instant, his life was changed forever. We helped him receive a settlement that has given him financial security for the rest of his life. Now, each case is different, and we can't promise this type of result for every case. But we can promise that when you hire the law offices of John Day, we'll work hard to help you. If you think we can help, call me, John Day.
WGNS Radio and Big G TV cover prep sports like no one else. Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and the Primetime Sports team bring you the sights and sounds of every game on State Farm Prep Sports, where local teams and big moments come to life. Hear every game on FM 1019, 100.5, AM 1450, and WGNSradio.com, or watch on YouTube, Facebook, and more. WGNS and Big G TV, your front row seat to Rutherford County Prep Sports.
Every team knows which play can be the winning move. I'm State Farm agent Alex Williams, here to help life go right by combining your home and auto insurance. Call me today at 615-898-1150. It's a winning move that saves you time and money.
Each team knows which play can be the winning move. I'm Good Neighbor State Farm agent Celeste Middleton, and I'd love the opportunity to talk to you about combining your home and auto insurance. Call me at 615-895-2700, and I can save you time and money.
I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Here's a look at some stats here, brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company. Riverdale trailing 25-14 to Stewarts Creek. They've been out rebounded by Stewarts Creek double, 16-8 in this game. And 4 of 18 shooting for Riverdale, 22%. Stewarts Creek 8 of 19 for 42%. They have 4 first bank threes on the night for Stewarts Creek. Thornton with 2 of them. Riverdale 5 of 8 from the free throw line, 63%. Stewarts Creek 5 of 6, 83%. 4 turnovers for Riverdale and 5 for Stewarts Creek. One thing Riverdale's going to have to do better, they're going to have to shoot better, and they're going to have to rebound better. They've doubled them up. Stewarts Creek led 12-7 at the end of the first quarter. It's 25-14 Stewarts Creek here at half. We'll take a timeout and come back with the scoring for you here on State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big G TV.
Winners Trophies can help you with customized awards for any occasion. Owner Kelly Hockenberry continues to provide awards for sports teams, churches, recognition awards, and more. Call Winners Trophies at 904-6002. That's 904-6002 for the best in quality, service, and pricing. You can also email Kelly, winnerstrophy@comcast.net. That's winnerstrophy@comcast.net. Any award for any occasion. Winners Trophies, 904-6002.
Rutherford County, this is Lakin with First Mortgage, a department of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. Just like our student athletes work hard on the field and court, I work hard for you, making home loans simple, smooth, and stress-free. Whether you're buying your first home, refinancing, or building your dream home, I'll guide you every step of the way. I'm proud to cheer on our hometown teams, and I'd be honored to cheer you on as you reach your home goals. Call me, Lakin at First Mortgage. Let's get you home.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NLMS 401715.
Rely on the experienced professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
Whether it's the blazing heat of summer or the bitter cold of winter, let the Rheem Pro professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Conditioning on West College Street keep your home or business comfortable year-round. We service all major brands and in most cases offer same-day service. Call us today at 615-890-1311. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your Rheem Pro partner heating and cooling contractor on West College Street, just under the Thompson Lane overpass.
Message provided by the Rutherford Opioid Board.
What's the location of your emergency? I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate.
946 overdose calls countywide in 2023.
We have a lot to do, and we have to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Here's a look at the scoring for Stewarts Creek. Jalen Stegall has 2 points. Jerry Taylor with 4. Goggins leads them with 8, but he has had 2 fouls. He's in some foul trouble. Matt Thornton with a couple of first bank threes with 6 points. Nasser with 5 points. Pretty balanced for Stewarts Creek. Riverdale, Woodfine has 7 points with a 3 in there. Braylon Burns with 6 points, and Benford with 1. A big story in this game, Evan and Ryan Wilkerson have not scored in this game, and Wayman West has not scored, so when your 3 top scorers don't have any points, makes it extremely difficult for sure. But that's a look at the scoring. Our game tonight has been brought to you by, so far, the law offices of John Day, Rick's Barbecue, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin, and Prentice Allsup Heating and Air. We're going to take our final break, and when we come back, Brian will update the Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard, and we'll have second half of this game tonight with Stewarts Creek leading at 25-14 here on the Good Neighbor Network.
Hello, this is Coy Young at Las Casas Feed Supply. We'd like to welcome you to our door and hope you find the customer service and expertise that exceeds your expectations.
Las Casas Feed Supply caters to all homeowners with a quarter acre to several acres, focusing on premium feeds and dog foods you won't find in box stores.
Nutrition is our specialty here at Las Casas Feed.
And yes, you can even get milk from the MTSU dairy at Las Casas Feed Supply, the best milk in town. Las Casas Feed on Barlow Lane, just off Highway 96 East in Las Casas.
When we started our flagship restaurant on Broad Street, who would have known we'd have grown and touched each 4 corners of Rutherford County? Now we have locations in South Murfreesboro, Smyrna, West Murfreesboro, and the original on 860 Northwest Broad Street.
Swing by one of our 4 locations after a game for some good food and fun.
Thank you, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Rutherford County.
Thank you to our patrons and customers.
Thank you.
Good food and fun.
Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home has served Murfreesboro families with compassion and care since 1880. As a family-owned funeral home, we're committed to honoring every life with dignity through traditional services, cremation options, and pre-planning that gives you peace of mind. For over 140 years, we've been here when it matters most. Visit JenningsandAyers.com. Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home, honoring life and comforting families since 1880.
I'm State Farm Agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Basketball.
Tonight's game brought to you by Animal City, Music World and Drummer's Den, America's Home Place, and Mills Family Pharmacy. Here with an update of the Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. We got a lot of scores out there, Brian, and you got them.
Yes, we have some finals. First of all, from Upperman, Central Magnet falls 62-25 to the Upperman Bees this evening. And their season comes to an end. We're efforting some information from Eagleville as they host Moore County boys tonight. So if you happen to be there and you want to call the station or whatnot, Micah can get those to us.
I've got people working on it now.
And John's got people working on it too, so we'll hopefully have a score there.
We are. It's coming. Stay with us.
Understand. Also going on tonight, game in progress. Blackman leads 28-22. And if you remember from earlier, apparently Siegel got hot in the second quarter, hitting some threes, according to Ron Reeves, who's at that game. Blackman led 14-3 after the first quarter, but it's 28-22 at halftime with Blackman up. They started at 7 like we did here. So there you go with that. Other finals. Rockvale 82, Laverne 53 final. So Rockvale will play the Blackman-Siegel winner on Tuesday night at 6 o'clock. Oakland a winner, 58-35 over Smyrna. So the Smyrna and Laverne seasons come to an end. Oakland 58-35 winners. Oakland will play the winner of this game, Stewarts Creek or Riverdale, at 7:30 on Tuesday night over at Siegel. So those are the scores that we have for you currently on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. Ready to go here in the second half. And one of the things that I have failed to do, and I've been having a little computer issue this evening. So updating scores, but Rockvale, I'm sorry, that game's already done. Stewarts Creek up 25-14 here at halftime. And Stewarts Creek's got the ball to start. They get it inside, and Nelson is going to drive it home for the first 2 points of this second half. So we're now here in the third quarter. Riverdale with the ball. Wayman West, Wilkerson, Woodfine, and Burns. Give you Stewarts Creek in a second. Up top, Woodfine has it. Takes a dribble. Back to Burns now. Burns turns, spins, foul line. Drives in, kicks it in the corner. Wayman West going to drive. Gets in the lane. Dumps it low to Burns and thrown away. Here comes Taylor. Taylor, Goggins, Nelson, Stegall, and Nasir. They throw the ball away. Stewarts Creek does. Evan Wilkerson with the ball in the backcourt. Burns comes to help. Burns to Wayman West. Riverdale moving left to right here in this half. Burns top of the key, penetrates, stopped by Nasir to West left wing. West looks it over, takes one dribble, gives it up to Evan over in the far side. Now Braylon Burns stops, takes a dribble, leans in, tries to put it up around. Got the rebound and tip, but it won't go either. Some good looks for Riverdale. In the corner, Goggins drives baseline, and then slam-a-jamma time. A thunderous dunk, which gets this crowd on its feet.
The old slamma-jamma.
Yep. 29-14. Stewarts Creek almost, I guess they have doubled them up. Here's a three. Would have been a big help. No good. Wilkerson rebound put back. This one won't fall. And now there's going to be a foul underneath, and I made some of that up. Nasir. That's not good for Stewarts Creek. That's foul number 3 for Nadir Nasir.
Got a halftime score. Eagleville leads Moore County 38-15. That's at half.
Nice. Thank you. Burns going out. Robinson coming in for Riverdale. Woodfine needs help. He's going to lob it, and he's going to wait for Wilkerson to run it down, who does. Ryan takes a few dribbles, hands it back to Woodfine. Foul line. Now West from way downtown. Back of the rim, no good. 3 attempts are from way out there. Goggins down the floor, over right side, Stegall. Stegall, long cross-court pass. They whip it in the corner. Here's Taylor for 3, in and out. And a rebound, Robinson. Woodfine gets it down the floor. Being dogged all the way down by Stegall. A pick set. Now in the corner, here's Wilkerson. 3 ball, side of the rim, no good. Rebound tipped around. That was Ryan with that. Here's Stegall, goes down the floor, coast to coast, and blocked. Nasir got the rebound, though. They run it down. Nelson over to Goggin. Here's a rainbow three, no good. Nelson with the rebound. Right block, shot, bounce, no good, but Nasir to put it in. Too many rebounds there if you're a Riverdale fan.
It's kind of a continuation of the first half. The Riverdale not being able to get to the boards, pull that rebound down.
And we're going to take a timeout. It's 31-14, 4:36 to play, and it's Stewarts Creek up on State Farm Prep Sports.
Middle Tennessee Christian School, training for eternity.
We're going to be an educational institution that teach Bible every day. Every subject we teach, we're going to teach through a biblical perspective. In every aspect of our school, we're going to do it through a Christian perspective.
MTCS President Matt Tiller.
That also means that everything we do, we have to be excellent. We feel like Christ calls us to excellence. And so that means we have to be excellent academically. That means we have to be excellent athletically, because that's what God calls us to. It's a great place to be.
Invest in your child's future in an environment that fosters Christ-centered values. To find out more, visit mtcscougars.org.
At Wilson Bank & Trust, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between personal service and digital solutions. This is Andy Jakes with Wilson Bank & Trust. As your local independent bank, we're proud to offer the relationships and trusted service you expect, along with the tools and technology that keep you moving forward.
Wilson Bank & Trust, here to get you there.
Whether you're a growing business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help. Because this isn't just where we work, it's where we live, too.
Wilson Bank & Trust, member FDIC.
Ryan Wilkerson inbounds, gets it in cleanly to Woodfine. A little full court pressure here by Stewarts Creek.
Giving them a little different look.
Now a trap up top, Woodfine to Benford. Benford double teamed and threw it right into the hands of Stegall. Stegall down the floor is going to have a layup. No, missed, but the tip in on the rebound by Goggins. I think a little indecision on the dunk there, but some help. Woodfine with the bucket, and Riverdale needed that in the worst way.
He's had a good game.
He's got 9. He's their leading scorer. 33-16, and you have a feeling for the Warriors, they need to start chipping away here. Baseline drive, no good, no shot. They tip it over in the corner. It's Bronze who has it now. Emory, B-R-O-N-S, Bronze. Jerry Taylor, front court, high, right side. They work it down low. One pass and they get it to Goggins. Shot up, good, and there is a foul.
Well, if they get him playing like that inside, they're going to be a tough little outfit, because he's been more of an outside shooter in his career, but Adam Jones told me today he's really trying to focus on working a little bit more inside, and that was a good example of it right there.
He's going to have a chance for the and one here to put him up by 20. Good. (36-16). Long pass over to Benford. Benford in the front court. Finds Evan. Now Wilkerson has it right side. Drives to the foul line. Long arms all around him, and now West loses the basketball. Down the floor, layup good by Goggins. He heard footsteps, but he laid it in instead of a jam. Woodfine, top of the key. Dribbles around Benford. Benford in the lane, turns, spin, shoots, scores. Little 4-footer there. And the shot, they're going to count the bucket for Stewarts Creek. Quickly down Taylor. And the foul on 15, which is Benford.
You can't let him come all the way down the floor, dribble it all the way down, and put the ball up in the air and score.
Taylor with a chance for the and one. Blackman 32, Siegel 30 with 4:30 left in the third quarter. So 32-30. Blackman in a war with Siegel tonight in a 1-4 matchup. Free throw good. So Taylor converts on the and one. 41-18. Tolliver here. in the game for Riverdale. He passed off, now got the ball again between the circles. Drives, flips it to Ryan. Wilkerson lost control of it. Tolliver has it again. Backs it out, now tries to drive on Bronze. Ball almost thrown away. Benford has it now to Wayman West. West in the lane. West goes up. Oh, no, tried to pass. Swatted down by Taylor. Turnover Riverdale. Taylor quickly down. Layup on the other end by Thornton, who checked in. And this getting away from Riverdale, and Stewarts Creek on a roll. Wayman West drives. He gets free. No good on the bucket, but a foul. He's going to get a couple of free throws. 43-18, Stewarts Creek with 1:55 to play.
Again,
third quarter.
Not getting a lot of production out of, let's see, West. And
no points West, no points Ryan Wilkerson.
Yeah.
And West still scoreless as he misses the free throw. Evan Wilkerson has not scored either.
I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it's just...
Woodfine with 9. He's the leading scorer. Braylon Burns, who's had double figures through the district tournament, only 6. Free throw good, and so West is on the scorecard. 43-19. If you're Stewarts Creek, you just keep the foot on the throttle, I would say. Nasir up top, at the top of the key, actually. Bronze comes out to pick it up.
I think that pressure out front by Stewarts Creek really upset Riverdale, working way outside to get something going.
Bronze, they try the pass inside. It's knocked away by Braylon Burns. So Oakland a winner, Rockvale a winner. Blackman clings to a 2-point lead, and Stewarts Creek leading 43-19. They inbound. Thornton to Nelson. Eagleville up 2 at halftime. Pretty big. Nasir for 3. No good. Hit the rim, crawled over, fell away. Ryan with the ball now. Ryan, the ball tipped away, but he runs it down. Over to Benford. Malachi takes it to the left. Here's Burns. Burns to Wayman West. Wayman, foul line jumper, fadeaway style. Tried to bank it in, no good. Riverdale's just ice cold. Deep in the corner, Thornton. Up top, Bronze, and with 52 seconds, they may hold and go for the last shot. Top of the key, they're not. It's Goggins who drains a first bank 3. Sean Goggins with 20 points. It's 46-19. Riverdale could really use a bucket here to end the third on a high note. Benford in the lane. Double team, bounce pass, Tolliver running through, no look pass, gets it to Burns, too far underneath the basket, but got the rebound and fouled on the putback. And he is fouled on Nadir Nasir, who picks up foul number 4. There's some moisture on the floor. They're trying to wipe the ball down. Riverdale and Stewarts Creek have 3 subs apiece. So we're going to get these all in here after the first free throw by Burns. Shot it, missed it. First time coming in is Cam Struthers, sophomore for Riverdale. Everybody else has been in. Woodfine comes back. Let's see. Dax Howard comes in. Thankfully, Dax got his looks from his mother. Free throw good. So Burns hit the second one. 46-20. And down the floor is Stewarts Creek across the time stripe with 10 seconds. Stegall to Goggins. Goggins, 6 with 5. Goggins drives to the left block, puts it up. Too strong. Dax Howard goes up, has it blocked from behind, and now Goggins from behind the back, turns, spins, missed that shot, and we go to quarter number 4 with Stewarts Creek leading Riverdale 46-20 on State Farm Prep Sports.
Life's too short to stress about insurance. That's why Ray Call at Rayburn Insurance is here to make sure you have the right coverage without all the hassle. He'll work hard to provide you with personalized service and finding the best solutions for you and your family. Whether you're looking for auto, home, or business insurance, Rick Hall's got you covered. Recall at Rayburn Insurance Agency. Let him handle the details so you can focus on what really matters.
Roscoe Brown is this area's leading provider of home indoor air quality products and services. Back in 1940, Roscoe Brown started this family business with a goal of treating customers like family. Over 80 years later, that commitment continues. If you're new to town, ask Roscoe Brown to do a checkup on your HVAC and plumbing systems. It'll make a difference. Call Roscoe Brown and schedule a checkup today.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We're back to start the final stanza here, and it's Riverdale's ball. Woodbine has it now. Woodbine to the foul line. Cam Struthers, top of the key. Three is in and out. We're just trying to find a combination. 23, Evan Mullins is in for Stewarts Creek. Dax Howard to Nelson. To Mullins, and here's a shot up. Good, and a whistle. Nelson gets the bucket. And the foul is on Robinson. So it's 48-20 with free throw, an and one upcoming here for Nelson. Scoreboard update, I didn't give this on the air. Stewarts Creek, I'm sorry. Free throw no good, Riverdale rebound. 37-35, I think was it. Siegel leading Blackman in the third quarter, so that's going to be an absolute war. Give you an end of the third score here in a second. Bounce pass, Woodfine gets it in the lane. Shot up, no good by Trey White, who came in. And now it's Stewarts Creek with the ball. Top of the key, Nelson just fires up the three. It's no good. Nasir rebound, yes. Boy, he is a force inside.
Well, second shots are killing Riverdale right now. Stewarts Creek getting plenty of them.
50-20, it's a 30-point lead. Struthers, ball loose. Pass up top to Woodfine. Woodfine drives. Cut off, backs it back out. Now penetrates, foul line, kicks it in the corner. Here's a three up, and off the side of the rim, no good. And that's 12, and I don't have a 12 for Riverdale. Struthers back up top. He's got the ball now. Over to Kenny Robinson. Robinson back up top. A drive by Woodfine. Stops, waits on the traffic to blow by, and then scores. He's got 11.
He's been the steady hand tonight for the Warriors, that's for sure.
Siegel by 2 after 3 quarters, so they're going to the fourth quarter there. We're in the fourth quarter here. Stewarts Creek in control and down low. Dax Howard, shot blocked, rebound put back though by Evan Mullins, his first bucket. And a timeout on the floor, which is what type? 30-second timeout, I think, here, John.
All right, well, if you want most money in the shortest amount of time, Parks Auction delivers. Bob Bugg and Stan Vaughn use powerful marketing to drive maximum exposure and profit. When experience matters most, trust Stan Vaughn and Bob Bugg at Parks Auction. To get your top dollar for your property, visit parksauction.com. And tonight's game is brought to you by Good Neighbor State Farm Agent Andy Womack, located at 1535 West Northfield Boulevard near the Ford dealer. State Farm Agent Andy Womack. Give him a call at 615-890-0850. If you're technically really good, you can go to andywomack.com.
I don't know, do you have to be too technical?
Well, you do if you're me.
5:23, clock rolling. 52-22. Bounce pass is White. Passed in the lane, ball tipped away, but run down by Robinson. Robinson stops to Struthers. Struthers goes into the corner, now tries to go baseline. There's a whistle and a foul. I think they're going to call this on Howard.
A lot of babies in there right now, aren't they?
Yep. Dax Howard is a junior. John, look at Dax in the face and tell me you don't know who his dad is.
What number is he?
Number 4.
Yeah, I see him.
His last name is Howard.
Howard.
Dad came by, Brian Howard.
Yeah, he does look like it, though.
He does a lot. Here's Kenny Robinson. Dribbles around after the inbound. Riverdale going to unload the bench even more, but Woodfine drains a big three. Dawson Woodfine, first spank 3 ball. 52-25, 4:35 to play.
Only their second 3 of the night.
First bank threes have not been falling tonight. Going for the steal. It's Cam Struthers picking up the foul. Titus White coming in. And going out is Woodfine. Kenny Robinson coming out too. Woodfine's night may be done. I don't know. They inbounded, and Josiah Hall, who just checked in as well, knocks it down on the inbound. In the corner, ball thrown away by the Warriors. And now more people coming in, 9 turnovers. There's Christian Thompson. Christian is a 6'1 junior for Adam Jones and the Redhawks. Looking like Stewarts Creek in Oakland. And Rockvale versus somebody. Blackman or Siegel. Siegel leading by 2 late, or start of the 4th. Last score there. And I know we had someone that called that said it was Blackman up, but I've gotten 2 scores from people that are there. And it's
Eagleville boys win, are up 62-23 at the end of 3. 62-23 over Moore County at the end of 3.
Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard updates for you. Ball knocked out of bounds.
Thank Chris Burns out there at Eagleville for giving me those updates.
Absolutely. It's been a lifesaver there. Here's a drive by Stewarts Creek. Shot is high and off the mark. Will not fall for so many new players. Garen Herron. Here's Struthers driving down and scoring. The sophomore, going to be a good one.
Yes, he is. I'm impressed with him.
Stewarts Creek, they shuttle it down low, and Dakari Thompson can't get it to fall. A 3 put up by Tolliver is no good. Riverdale with the rebound. Titus White gives it. Now Struthers drives and scores. 54-29. Bounce pass Hall. Lost the ball. Coming the other way is Riverdale. And a tip up to Tolliver and lays it in. 54-31, 2:50 to go. Long pass thrown down and last touched by Stewarts Creek. Stewarts Creek's gotten a little careless here of late. Both teams have liberally subbed. I mean, like everybody. Here's Struthers, foul line. Jay, swish. Cam Struthers, 6 points here. Leading scorer has 14. He's almost the second leading scorer. In the corner, Cameron Sandridge, who came in. They pass inside.
Well, Struthers really confident in that shot, isn't he? I mean,
Yeah.
he just no hesitation. We've seen him play in a few other games. He's very impressive.
Just a sophomore. Inbound and on the 3, it's no good by Corey Wembley. If anybody else comes in, I don't know who they are. They work the ball down low. And there's one, I don't know who it is, but Struthers drives and has the ball knocked away. Somehow corrals it. Thought about a three. Now gives it up, and a shot missed by Peyton Black. Rebound knocked around. Coming out of there with it is the Creek. Sandridge down the floor to the foul line. Stops, pops, dings off the rim, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds to Riverdale.
I can't keep up.
54-33.
They're too fast for me. They're shooting before I can even find who it is.
I'm trying to find players on my score sheet here. Some which I don't even have. Titus White to Struthers. Has to corral it. Struthers drives to the foul line, and there's going to be a foul. Is it on Stewarts Creek? It is. Sandridge. It'll be out of bounds, and that is just their third team foul of the half. 1:26 to go in this one. Long lob in. Titus White drives, whistle, foul.
This is their best shooting half, Riverdale. Best shooting quarter.
Free throw is up and good, so there will be another by Titus White, his first points tonight. Missed the second, so hit the first, but Riverdale runs down the rebound. Riverdale has cut that 30-point lead to 20, but there's only 1:15 to play. Struthers drives in the lane, puts up a nice shot.
Good night.
Boy, that's a little NBA-ish look right there. 54-36 with 1:02 to play.
He is the second leading scorer now, right?
He is, definitely.
Good drive.
And that's Heron on the drive. Struthers. If Struthers can score 6 points, he'll be the leading scorer of the game. With only 41 seconds. Here's a drive, shot up, and good. And the basket good by number 12, what they say. Trying to see who else came in for Riverdale. Peyton Black, he was in though. 32 seconds. What does Stewarts Creek do here? Heron with it. Heron to the right block. Now stops, pops, no good. Rebound tipped out, but right back to him. 21 seconds, a reach in. The ball is on the floor, and there's a scramble for it. Riverdale lost it, and going up for the shot off the glass is Heron. The story of this game for Riverdale. Long pass up, Robinson, now Struthers for three. Rip! This kid can't miss. And there's your horn. 58-41 going to be your final score tonight. 58-41 your final as the Redhawks move on and advance, and the season comes to a close for the Riverdale Warriors. We'll have all the scoring, stats in this game. Also, update your scoreboard, which is important. It sets up next week. Tell you what we've got coming up for you next week. That's all straight ahead as we continue from Smyrna, Tennessee, on the floor of Stewarts Creek High School. Redhawks a winner. They move on in the Final Four of the region. We'll be right back on WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and State Farm Prep Sports.
When it comes to building your dream home in Rutherford County, America's Home Place has the winning game plan. Step into the Mount Juliet showroom and call your own plays. Pick the house plan, flooring, cabinets, countertops, and more, all under one roof. Build it your way on your land with a builder you can trust. Visit 4157 North Mount Juliet Road or call 615-784-0030. America's Home Place, helping Rutherford County families score big with custom homes.
This is Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Customized services.
We call it Happy Hiney Cream for a diaper rash.
To meet your needs.
We make that in our lab.
Custom medications.
For women's health, we specialize in hormone replacement therapy.
Specifically for you.
compounds for weight loss,
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding,
the liquid, suppository,
all to create medications for you.
We can flavor medications. We offer medical-grade supplements.
Next to Toots on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
In Rutherford County, we need a sheriff who leads from the front, not from behind the desk. That's Kenneth Barrett, out on calls, side by side with deputies, tackling the tough stuff every shift. He's the working man's leader, supervising with sharp eyes, serving with steady hands, keeping our families safe. Born here, raised here, he's ready to protect here.
I'm Kenneth Barrett, running for Rutherford County Sheriff, and I'd appreciate your vote.
Paid for by Kenneth Barrett for Sheriff, Treasurer Jan Stewart.
At Rutherford County Schools, education is about more than classrooms. It's opportunities. From innovative career and technical education pathways to award-winning athletics, arts, and academics, our students are preparing for success in college, careers, and beyond. Dedicated teachers, strong community partnerships, and a commitment to every student every day. That's the RCS difference. Learn more about our schools, programs, and opportunities at rcschools.net.
35 years. That's how long your family has trusted my family to care for your pets. Hi, this is Amanda from Animal City. Get your pets. New Year off to a great start with some fresh accessories and some new toys. Even though it's wintertime, our baby bird nursery has a lot of wonderful occupants. If a new feathered friend is in your future, come in and see us at Animal City. Stop by and get the best quality pet gear in town. Come see us at Animal City, 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro.
It's not just a home or a car. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack. We see your home and car as the time and memories you put into them. Give me a call at 615-900-0877 and let me help you give them the protection they deserve.
So what if your roommate decides to microwave a metal mixing bowl and set your apartment on fire? I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. Auto, renters, frankly, any kind of insurance. I've got your back. Call me at 615-873-1700.
If someone asked, "What's your more?" would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
This is a paid legal ad.
At the law offices of John Day, we take only real cases that make a real difference.
Dear John, I want you to know that I appreciate everything you have done so much. I know you went over and beyond, and that's why I just think the world of you. Thank you. Robert K.
My pleasure, Robert. If you're ever injured, know that we are here for you too. Call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. And remember, there's no fee unless we win your case. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Fans Heating and Air will do it all. Fans specializes in new homes, custom homes, or existing buildings. Give Fans Heating and Air a call today, 615-893-7930. Good luck to all of our schools and student athletes from Fans Heating and Air.
Do you love WGNS Radio? Well, now you can watch it too. WGNS Big G TV brings your favorite radio shows live and on demand. From breaking news and community talk to Rutherford County's top local sports. We've got it all right at your fingertips. Watch anytime, anywhere. WGNS Big G TV, where radio comes to life.
WGNS and Big G TV, your front row seat to Rutherford County prep sports.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, from oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Let's hear from customers of Dr. Automotive.
He does a good job. He lets you know what's going on and do it at a good price.
Danny does a lot in our community, so he's very involved and invested.
I recommend family, friends. Danny is spot on because he'll suggest what I need to do, and of course, I've never had an issue.
For quality care you can trust, visit Dr. Automotive in Smyrna. We've got the cure for your car.
The final whistle has blown. Now it's time to break down all the action on the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show. Stats, highlights, scores, everything you need to relive tonight's action. Brought to you by Prentice Allsup Heating and Air. From heating to cooling, they service all major brands and often provide same-day service. Their Rheem Pro team is dedicated to keeping your home or business comfortable in every season. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your hometown comfort pros on West College Street. Now back to the primetime sports team to wrap up tonight's action.
Welcome back here to Stewarts Creek High School. And Stewarts Creek a winner here tonight, and we're going to talk a lot about that here in just a couple of moments. But I do want to give you an update on the scoreboard and one game that's in progress right now. Blackman has regained the lead since the last time we had a chance to chat before the break, and now they lead 48-45 with 1:45 to play against Siegel. So that one going to go down to the wire. The winner gets Rockvale. Oakland and Stewarts Creek will play each other on Tuesday night. Eagleville a winner tonight as well. So more on all the scores here in just a second. As we focus on this game, John, Stewarts Creek controlled this game from tip to the end.
Yeah, and they controlled the boards. 28-16 was the advantage that they had. That you cannot beat a team giving them more than second shots. They shot 46 times, and Riverdale 39. And
do you think that's the key to the game?
I think the key to the game was really the third quarters when Stewarts Creek put them away. They kind of pressed a little bit, and Riverdale couldn't buy a basket. But the real key to the game is Wayman West. Read their scores. Wayman West
1 point.
Okay.
Evan Wilkerson 1 point.
Yeah.
No, Evan Wilkerson did not score. Neither did Ryan Wilkerson.
3 of your top scorers had a total of 1 point. That was the kiss of death, really.
They had 2 players, John, in double figures.
And one played for 4 minutes in the last quarter.
And scored 11 points.
I got to give Struthers credit, man. He came in and he was terrific.
Well, we're going to go ahead and make that the Craig's Tax Service keys to the game. We know tax laws are confusing, so get help with your taxes at Craig's Tax Service, who specializes in personal and business tax preparation, financials, and bookkeeping services. 890-2233 is their number. I was just talking about taxes with John in the timeout there. 890-2233, Craig's Tax Service. SRM Concrete solid performers tonight. Sean Goggins, John, on the night that he was honored by being the 1,000-point scorer as a junior for Stewarts Creek, comes up with 20.
Yeah, he had a good third quarter, too.
2 threes, yeah. He had a tremendous third quarter. In fact, John, he scored 12 points in the third quarter.
Yeah, he took over. He really took over the game. And when you have a star, that's what they do.
And we're going to go with junior Dawson Woodfine for the Riverdale Warriors, who had a couple of threes and 14 points tonight. SRM Concrete solid performers, locally grown, nationally known. That's SRM Concrete. 1:22 remaining. It's a 2-point Blackman lead over Siegel. Don't forget, if you missed part of our game tonight, you can check WGNSSports.com. I'm sorry. Did I say – I might have said that wrong. Blaze 2-point lead, 48-46.
No, you said it right.
Okay. If you missed part of the game, check WGNSSports.com. Tap on the Sir Pizza podcast button to download or listen back. And you can get your favorite pizza online, too, at sirpizzatn.com. Carry out or delivery. They've got an app in the App Store. You can download that and earn rewards points. Sir Pizza on East Main, South Church Street, and on Memorial Boulevard. Here on the post-game show, a reminder, Rutherford County Schools brings you this portion of the post-game show, where education goes beyond the classroom through innovative career pathways and award-winning academics. Students are gaining the skills needed for college and future careers. That's the RCS difference. Discover the opportunities at rcschools.net. John, you've got to look at the team stats. I think,
do,
sir.
And we mentioned the rebounding discrepancy. 28 for Stewarts Creek, 16 for Riverdale. Riverdale, 16 of 39 for 41%, and that really got better in the fourth quarter. It was really not very good until the fourth quarter when Riverdale hit their last 9 out of 10 shots in the fourth quarter. for Riverdale. But Stewarts Creek shot a very steady 50%, 60% in the third quarter. They had 4 threes. They were 23 of 46. And Riverdale 7 of 14 from the free throw line for 50%. Stewarts Creek 7 of 9 for 78%. 9 turnovers for Riverdale, and Stewarts Creek had 7. Not a good shooting night for the Riverdale Warriors. Stewarts Creek led 12-7 at the end of the first quarter, 25-14 at the end of the half, but the third quarter is when they got out to a 46-20. That'd be 26 points, and they coast going in 58-41.
All right, your scoring looks like this for Stewarts Creek. A couple of free throws for Jalen Stegall, 4 points, Landon Nelson. 7 points, Jerry Taylor. 20 for Sean Goggins tonight. 2 points for Evan Mullins. 8 points for Matt Thornton. 2 threes for him this evening. 9 points for Nadir Nasir. 2 points for Josiah Hall and 4 points for Garen Herron. Riverdale scoring. It's 49-48 Blackman with the ball, 106 to play.
That's an eternity.
Yes.
1 point.
And a 1 point lead for Blackman. Riverdale scoring. Wayman West with a free throw, 4 points, or make that 14 for Dawson Woodfine, the leading scorer for the Warriors. Braylon Burns had 7. MJ Tolliver 2 points, 3 points for Malachi Benford. A free throw for Titus White. 11 points for Cam Struthers, including a 3. And number 12 had 2 points for the Riverdale Warriors. Well, that is a look at the scoring there and all of the stats. Those are brought to you courtesy of Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, along with JHA Company, Josh Houston, and Associates. I know we're a little short on breaks, so why don't we take our final break here on the post-game show, and then we'll set up next week for you. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show here on WGNS and Big G TV on State Farm Prep Sports.
When it comes to your child's health, you want care that's close, convenient,
and centered around the needs of your family.
At MMC Pediatrics, we're more than just doctors.
We're partners in your parenting journey.
Here for every growth spurt, for every boo-boo, every fever, and every flu.
Our team approach means that your child always sees someone that knows them.
We are MMC Pediatrics.
We are right beside you
every step of the way.
Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home has served Murfreesboro families with compassion and care since 1880. As a family-owned funeral home, we're committed to honoring every life with dignity through traditional services, cremation options, and pre-planning that gives you peace of mind. For over 140 years, we've been here when it matters most. Visit JenningsandAyers.com. Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home, honoring life and comforting families since 1880.
Hi, this is Dan with Music World and Drummer's Den. Our prices are as good or better than the box stores. I don't think you'll do better by shopping online than you would by coming in. Something new we've just added to our repertoire is drum repairs. You can have drums cut, covered, rewrapped, new hardware. We will fix them, make them look like new again. I'd like to thank you for coming by to see us again at 2762 South Church, right across from the golf course. Music World and Drummer's Den. Thank you very much for being our customers.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
And we are back here. Going to run over the stats and looking for a score. Now Siegel leads 51-50 with 44 seconds remaining in the game over Blackman. So it's Siegel 51, Blackman 50, 51-50. And so with that being said, let me look at the bracket here as we've got it. Let me start with girls. That'll give me a little time to do that. I've got folks kind of waiting here, but I'm wanting to make sure we get that score for you with Blackman Siegel. So girls, Region 5 4A on Monday night, 6 o'clock. It's Blackman and Rockville girls. Lock it up. The winner will move on to the region finals and into the sectional and the state Sweet 16. Oakland will play Stewarts Creek in the game to follow, about 7:30. The region tournament is at Siegel. Oakland, Stewarts Creek. And that'll be region semis on Monday night. That's girls. Then they'll play the region finals, one game, Wednesday, 7 o'clock. Eagleville girls fell. Also, Central Magnet girls fell last night. So the region 5 4A teams are all we have left other than PCA, which is in the state's Final Four in Division 2. Central Magnet boys fall tonight, 62-25 at Upperman. So Central Magnet season comes to a close. Eagleville wins tonight, 75-32. And I wonder if I will have any luck finding another score. 52-51 Blaze with 6 seconds to go, but Siegel has the ball. Okay? So that's in the other region quarterfinal. Blackman by 1, Siegel ball, 6 seconds. I'm getting updates as they text them in here. I mean, even the janitor. No, that's Jay, but he's sweeping. I mean, he's hard at work. Let's see, Cornersville Culleoka. I don't see any score on that to see who they may play. Let me scroll down this way. Not seeing that game either here. Scroll up just a smidge. Looking for their opponent. Nope. So I don't know who Eagleville will play, but they will play on Tuesday night in boys. The tournament is at Eagleville, so that's a good thing for the Eagles. So they'll be playing at home with their 26-0 record. So good luck to Eagleville next week for boys. All right, so now here is the 5-4A boys tournament. We've already kind of given it to you right now. We don't know who Rockville's going to play because there are 6 seconds left. And the Blaze win. It is final now. 52-51, Blackman wins in a 1-4 matchup. Blackman, the number 1 seed, district tournament champion, and they survive Siegel. 52-51, Blackman a winner. So it's Blackman versus Rockville. Rockville wins 82-53 over Laverne. It will be Oakland, who won tonight over Smyrna 58-35, will play the Stewarts Creek Redhawks, 58-41 winners over Riverdale. All right. Well, that's what we were waiting for. Got everything in, got all the scores on the Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard, and we want to thank you so very much for hanging in with us tonight. Thanks to our friends here at Stewarts Creek for their hospitality and waiting on me to get you that final score. And our producer back at the station, great job today, Micah Robeson. And for John Dinkins, I'm Brian Barrett, saying so long until the next time we meet at the game.
Thanks for joining us for tonight's high school sports action on WGNS and Big G TV. Visit WGNSSports.com later to download, watch, or listen to the full podcast of the game. And be sure to check the site for details for the next State Farm Prep Sports broadcast. The station manager of WGNS is Brian Barrett, Primetime Sports Director John Dinkins, and the executive producer of Big G TV, Dalton Barrett. A big thank you to all the sponsors who made tonight's broadcast possible. This has been a Primetime Sports presentation on the Good Neighbor Network.